Share it, share it, share it. So this point here is mainly to the women. To the women that come to Jamaica and they marry and they bring the guy up to foreign if they don't live in Jamaica. To the women that come to Jamaica for love only and then they don't come back to...
Yo. Notice she said the word foreign. That makes me know that she's like a Toronto girl in Jamaica, because in Jamaica, anybody outside from Jamaica, we call them foreigners, right? So when we say as a Jamaican that we're going outside of Jamaica, we say we are go foreign. So I like how she used the Toronto Jamaican connecting lingua.
To foreign if they don't live in Jamaica. To the women
Right.
that come to Jamaica for love only and then they don't come back to the country. This tip is for you. Just because you do that, you marry a guy and you don't really want to stay in Jamaica for whatever your personal reasons, and you're like, okay, I want to marry you, we want to get married, I want to bring you up to the country that I come from, you can get more opportunities, you can work more money, all that great. So my only tip is for anyone who is thinking of doing that, in the process of doing it, or they wouldn't mind doing it, what I'm going to tell you is please do not take on that masculine role of always paying for stuff, always doing stuff for the guy.
Stop. How about just don't do it? In the terms of the passport bros, in the life of a passport bro type of a life, you go to their country and you set up shop, but you don't bring them back to be westernized. You don't do that, bro. You don't. You don't bring them back, bro.
Because let me tell you something. I don't want you guys to get into that masculine role, because it is a masculine role that you guys have to be doing everything. You guys have to be paying.
Okay, so she's going to break down some masculinity, femininity things. Like, not everybody agrees, but let's hear what she's saying about masculine and feminine roles.
What I'm going to tell you is please do not take on that masculine role of always paying for stuff, always doing stuff for the guy, because let me tell you something. I don't want you guys to get into that masculine role, because it is a masculine role that you guys have to be doing everything. You guys have to be paying for everything. No. Hello, that is a man. M-A-N. That is a...
Girlfriend, why are you stringing your hair like that so much?
I don't want you guys to get into that masculine role, because it is a masculine role that you guys have to be doing everything. You guys have to be paying for everything. No. Hello, that is a man. M-A-N. That is a man at the end of the day. It doesn't matter how hard Jamaica is. Nobody can ever tell me this. No matter how hard Jamaica is, that man can get up and work.
Work. Everybody, you fit? Yo, every posse must work. Whoa. Every man has to get up and blouse and skirt. Work, my brethren. You see how she catching out of Jamaica lingua just now? She really caught some Jamaican flavor just now. Check this out.
Nobody can ever tell me this. No
That's
matter
it right
how
there.
hard Jamaica...
Nobody can't tell
that
me
you guys have to be doing everything. You guys have to be paying for everything. No.
No more stops.
Hello, that is a man. M-A-N. That is a man at the end of the day. It doesn't matter how hard Jamaica is. Nobody can ever tell me this. No matter how hard Jamaica is, that man can get up and work.
Right.
It doesn't matter if he's making only this amount per week. He can still work. He can work and provide and still give you a little money at the side to go do whatever you need to do with the money. But he can still work. I just feel like some women, they get into the habit of always, when I come to Jamaica, I'm the one who's always paying for dates. I'm not always one bringing him out. Don't get into that, bro. He's a man. When I tell you he's a man, they are meant to work. And I don't even think, I know myself, I know I will never ever do that, because it's such a burden on a woman. You're supposed to be the feminine one. You're supposed to be the one, you know, in the relationship, always being taken care of. I'm not saying that you cannot take care of your man. I'm not saying that, because of course if you're in a relationship with a guy, you're going to want to also contribute to the relationship, and if you see something nice for him, you're going to want to buy it for him, so forth and so on. But I don't want you guys taking up that role. He's going to tell you guys about how Jamaica's too hard. It doesn't make any sense for him to work. Make him work same way. It doesn't matter how much money he's making. Make him work. Avoiding
all right, hold on. It don't matter what country you're in. Look at that backhand slap she ready to give. It don't matter what country you're in. Any woman that's taking up a dude that doesn't want to work, every man wants to work. Every man wants to provide. That ain't no joke, bro. Right? Every man wants to work and every man wants to provide. So continue.
Users, you guys love talking about people only date people for a green card and people only date this for users. Let me tell you, it is true. Because I understand it now. Like, Jamaica's actually hard. Like, I live down here and I'm like, yo, this country is so hard, and they make it so hard for no reason.
No reason. The Jamaican government and the political system is really, really rough and really unfair.
My whole point is just that you go on to avoid the users, and time will show users if they're not genuine. They'll get upset at you and cuss you if you're not doing something for them. And that's just like the time where you just cut it. cut the link and go about your business and find someone else, because there would be people dying out there to be with you guys, okay? The amount of cussing I got down here, the amount of cussing Anisha Adams got down here from people that
Anisha, big up yourself. You got the skin of a toad, 5 deadly venoms.
know of me, because they feel like I'm not giving them money, so they're gonna cuss me off. Or if I go to a bar and I don't buy drinks for everyone all the time, so you never genuinely liked me in the beginning. You just want. I realized that in Jamaica, sometimes friendliness is not because they're friendly. They're friendly because they just want to use stuff from you, to be honest. Yeah, well, this is in general too. So, and this is for girls too, because you have to be mindful of men like this. A lot of men down here, they will have all 3 girlfriends, okay? Or 2 girlfriends and you would be the 3rd one. These girls in Jamaica, like some of them, they will know that the man has like 2 girlfriends and they'll know that you're coming along. They won't say anything. They'll just hope.
You know what? They'll know you have 2, 3 girlfriends. They ain't gonna say nothing about it, and they're gonna let you continue on doing what you're doing.
The force will be with you. Always.
Their place and be like, okay, they just know, and just leave it at that. And I'm like, what? So be mindful, because you don't want to find out like 10 months later that you're the 3rd girlfriend and you're just like, huh? I'm the what? So just be mindful. Yeah, if you guys liking this video so far, give it a thumbs up. That is it for today's video.
I like it. Thanks for tuning in to the Mr. Show. Conversations that add value. I like what she said, yo. I agree. And she's giving you a Jamaican perspective to all the women, the people who want to go to Jamaica and make a different type of a life. Trust me. Shout out to all my Jamaicans outside of Jamaica, London, England. Shout out to Toronto, Canada, Montreal, Canada, Vancouver. Shout out to New York, Florida, of course, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. Shout out to my Jamaicans in Texas. It's all about Red Pill, Rickster, I. Inside the thing called the Mr. Show. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon.